Rugby League Cup glory in modern times, and twice in the last 3 seasons, Runcorn have played at Wembley in FA Trophy finals. Runcorn are currently in the lower half of the Vauxhall Conference. They field a team which costs nothing at all, and only 2 players with any Football League experience. One of them, Mark Farrington, has played at the top level in England, Holland, Belgium, Germany and Norway. Beat that. Real international flavour today, because 2 young Spanish players are getting a taste of cup football with Wigan Athletic. Roberto Martinez and Isidro Diaz, who is the club's leading scorer. They were signed in the summer along with their compatriot Jesus Saber, who's suspended. So the so-called Three Amigos are only 2 today. Wigan presently 10th in Division 3, have big plans financed by the big money of a millionaire chairman, and are now managed by the former Norwich boss, John Dean, for whom this is only the 2nd game in charge. It will be Runcorn to kick off down the slope. This Canal Street pitch falls away down towards the Mersey, and it's taken quite a lot of rain during the night. This is Diaz with the first shot for Wigan. Whose right back is Matthew Carragher. Here's Isidro Diaz, and here's Roberto Martinez. The 2 Spaniards quickly involved in their first taste of FA Cup football. Today's referee, the only former professional player on the referees list, Steve Baines. This is Black. He's looking for Diaz on the touchline, and now he's found him. Headed by Greenall. Colin Greenall, who played in the First Division in his Oxford United days, alongside the likes of Dean Saunders and David Bardsley on that side. Got forward one of the 3 Wigan central defenders to his own player Martinez. Ellis not taking any chances. A little unlucky there, Tony Black. Roberto Martinez getting ahead of him. Hit him on the backside. Black's in there again. Now Lightfoot. Deflected, and that's corner. Chris Lightfoot of Wigan Athletic lives, yes, you've guessed it, in Runcorn. He was actually a guest of the club for their last home match in the conference. Spy in the Wigan camp. John Robertson is the biggest player on the field, number 5. It's towards Robertson. Well, landed on the frame of the goal, I think. Mark Lennon, Chris Lightfoot, Isidro Diaz, on by Tony Black, and here's Diaz again. 3 waiting in the middle. He's pulled it back for Martinez, and the Spaniards have combined to give Wigan Athletic the lead. Ole! Roberto Martinez got the goal. Isidro Diaz made it. It's a long way from Zaragoza to Runcorn. This is unlike anything that they've ever experienced before. But their technique shone through like a beacon there to give Wigan the lead, with 7 minutes of the first half remaining. Brady. Here's Farrington. Now Taylor, the substitute, first contribution. It's a useful one too. Oh, good save! It's in! It's Bignell who scored the goal, and Runcorn are on terms. 19-year-old Mike Bignell, in the biggest game of his young life, has made an impact, and so has the substitute Colin Taylor. His first touches set up the diving, headed chance, and although Ruffer was denied, Bignell was not. Carl Ruffer, the fullback, got in very bravely. It was a useful stop by Simon Farnworth, but he didn't have any luck. It fell to Mike Bignell. And a young man in pursuit. Byrne managed to keep his feet, keep his head. Diaz smaller and nippier, but Peter Byrne kept his eye on the ball. Corner kick to Wigan Athletic. Towards Pender. Ooh. No How many players in the penalty area and nobody got a touch on it? Back to Wigan, Springfield Park in 10 days' time. One or two of the Runcorn players will be onto their bosses looking for a little time off. Roberto Martinez gave Wigan Athletic a half-time lead and a degree of half-time control. But Mike Bignell, the 19-year-old, came up with an equaliser, and Runcorn looked the team more likely for much of the second half. John Dean's first experience of non-league cup opposition is not over yet, but Wigan Athletic will listen out for tomorrow's second round draw with maybe a little more optimism than their conference opponents now.